What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Z back with another video, and today I haven't done one of this video in I think about a year or so. But today we are doing Characters That Deserve Better Part 2. I don't know when I did this video the first time. It was a long time ago, but I'll stitch it in the other one. I'll put it in the comments below or right above my head somewhere like that. But with that being said, y'all know what to do. Play my intro. Alright, first up one here who deserves better is Future Trunks. I don't know how the hell he got put in such an L situation twice. Not only was your world in disarray because of you had 18 and 17 blowing shit up left and right, destroying your planet, killed all the Z fighters, and you know what, Bomo came up with an actual smart idea to give you a time machine to go back in time, to go get the fighters and try to prevent all this shit. Just for you to see the worst of the worst. You see exactly how all this went down just because you gave them proper instructions. Not even just starting with giving them instructions. You took out a threat and Frieza off the rip, handled him and his punk ass daddy. And you instantly was like, alright, cool, everybody's good to go. Let me give you the rundown. I had to prove your identity to Goku by turning to a Super Saiyan and learning that, you know, Vegeta was, you know, the pops or whatever.
You promise on my mother's life?
Promise your mom? Damn it! I can't believe it. I was only gone for a year and a half. What? Next thing you're gonna tell me is that Vegeta's your daddy? Oh my gummy, Kai.
What's so funny? Your shirt!
Then you told these motherfuckers important and strict instructions. Take the medicine. Goku didn't fucking listen. Show up at this time and let's fold these bastards and call it a day. Again, a time happened, whatever. A damn catalyst happened, some shit happened. Now it's a whole branch off a whole timeline. So that's out of the question. And then 3, you literally could have solved all this by just smoking on Dr. Gero, which Bulma brought up, but no. These niggas wanted to be prideful, so that's some bitch work if we just take out Dr. Gero.
Yeah. I know a way we can save the Earth and not fight. Get rid of Dr. Gero. Goku, you're with me, aren't you?
Wow, I can't believe it, but I guess I have to side with Vegeta.
No, it's a smart idea. You could easily just take him out and all the androids are gone. Why don't y'all just listen to this nigga? Listen to him. Oh my lord. And in the time y'all actually reached those goddamn androids, he's just like, nah, we can't let this shit happen. Try to blow him up. And Vegeta always like telling him, yeah, you kind of saw B. I don't know why you doing all that. Oh my god. And then he eventually blew it up, but it was already too late. They already was activated. It was already a fucking wrap. And then the time you could have again end this shit. Vegeta, you're my guy and all. Trunks literally had to sit there and watch you be so damn ignorant and letting Cell take Android 18, which again, Krillin's slow ass, sip ass, could have easily just stopped by pushing the goddamn button and stop the damn android from living, and all this would have been done. No. One had to be a sim, one had to be ignorant on times 10, and Trunks literally had to sit there and watch all the ignorant and stupidity go on from the whole beginning he got there. I would hate my life. Literally seeing exactly how this shit went down. Y'all niggas are just ignorant. Oh my god, bro. And then to make matters worse, he got shot and died from Cell. Something he couldn't even prevent just because, you know, his own arrogance and ignorance about, you know, time travel and shit. He couldn't even prevent that shit. So like literally when Gohan is sitting there fighting Cell and kind of was playing with his food, Trunks ended up dying in the process because he just couldn't just finish it. God blow. It sucks. It really sucks that Trunks had to deal with all that shit. But at least he got his get back, right? He went back another time, killed every last one of those bastards, and called it a day. Right? No, because even in Super, that nigga had to come back and said, yo, what the, and trying to fool Goku and had to deal with Goku Black again, just because a nigga, a Kai, didn't like mortals and decided to take a mortal's body, fuse it together, and to try to destroy a whole universe. Trunks cannot take a win to save his life, bro. That man deserves better, dog. Jesus Christ. Next who deserves better is my guy Neji. And Rock Lee, if we're being completely honest. Neji has been brought up in that damn show to be one of the coldest guys out there. Because before y'all say, no, he wasn't. Yes, he was. Because during the tuning exam, they were just, all three were just aura farming, just look back at him, trying to pretend that they were weak. And then still, you know, showing like, all y'all got potential. And just walked off into the distance. And then, yeah, you had Neji just brought up, like, oh, yeah, I'm that guy. I got the Byakugan. It took you like 7 Jonin just to stop him from intentionally killing Hinata. And then kind of got robbed when he kind of was fighting Naruto. And I will stand on it. He got robbed when he fought Naruto, bro. Just because his name is on the title doesn't mean that man can't take a L. You're telling me Neji stopped Nine Tails Chakra dead in his tracks just for him to lose to a goddamn uppercut, bro. Oh my god, I was so annoyed. And then, oh my god, during the damn mission that made boys into men, the Sasuke retrieval arc, you could have just gave Neji the biggest send-off ever. When he fought one of the Sound 5 and was actually putting belt to ass, turned in, did a whole 128 palm, what's it called? What's it? 8 trigrams, 128 strikes, yeah. You could have did that. You gave him all these cold moments, getting shot through the goddamn chest, straight through the torso, and then still ended up folding old boy against a tree. Oh my god. And then sitting here having his headband fall off, and then the light leave his eyes, and he's like, oh shit, he just died. I'd rather that would have happened. Because that would have been one of the best send-offs. And I know Kishimoto was supposed to technically off Neji and Rock Lee, because what they did in Shippuden had to be the most egregious bullshit I've seen to Team Guy alone. That was the worst thing I've ever seen. And Neji deserved better, bro. He should have won against Naruto. He should have had a bigger role in Shippuden instead of being some bullshit-ass missions where they're like Team Guy just being a bunch of neck asses and doing, hands to the middle guys, and then just flung off and do, just fight their own clones. That was so dumb. And don't even get me started about Lee, bro. Lee legit has top 5 anime fights of all time. Him going against Gaara, the underdog that you really thought that Gaara was about to kill Lee. And then Lee over here giving us this damn legacy moment, this damn legendary moment of dropping the weights and starting putting belt to ass to Gaara. Giving him the hidden lotus and then everything under the sun, thinking that he couldn't even walk afterwards and Gaara was about to smoke him. Honestly, if we're being completely honest, Gaara should have killed him.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry.
As we seen with all the Shippuden and all that, Gaara should have killed him. Because there's no way in hell that was not one of the best moments of there that led up to all that, to the destruction of the leaf. Everything about it. Lee could have technically even walk again, and then somehow made one of the greatest 3-1 comeback LeBron type shit, get up off crutches and everything like that, show us a drunken fist, save Naruto's ass, fought Kimimaru, and technically won by default. But still, he made one of the GOAT's comeback just for him to not be relevant in Shippuden. What the fuck are we talking about here, bro? He damn sure deserved better. And to make worse, you killed Neji with a block of wood from Obito. What was all the damn Hyugas around him? Where was the air palms? Where was the rotations? No, just to bring them closer. You let Neji die to a block of wood, and then you had one of the most blood-curdling screams to fucking Rock Lee.
Deal.
Really, nigga?
Long story short, they deserve better, bro. Oh my god. Next on this list is MCU Quicksilver. Now, I only say this because they really do not like speedsters. That's like a trend at this point. They did not like speedsters. The way you brought them in here, from the Age of Ultron, I actually like the movie. I don't know what a lot of people were talking about. That movie's pretty good. But yeah, you have Quicksilver come up in there, being one of the fastest dudes, folding everybody, seeing bullets that was being passed him, but yet he couldn't dodge bullets in the end of the movie. That makes so fucking less sense. Oh my god, it was so irritating watching that stuff. Like, I was like, bro, he's faster than bullets. What the hell are we talking about? He's looking at bullets. So what the hell you mean when he's running up in the last battle, getting shot through the arm, talking about something, what the, bro, how are you getting shot? And then to save Clint and everybody else, you telling me he couldn't push him fast enough, get him out of the way, before getting smoked by Ultron by a damn Gala gun?
Huh? You didn't see that coming.
Come on now, come on, bro. That don't even make sense. You killed off literally Quicksilver for what? Just to see Wanda snap even more? That he deserved better, bro. That he did not deserve any of that. And then he gave him like a small cameo or whatever. And Wanda, what's it called? Vision and WandaVision.
Today, Junior?
Damn, I was really sold on that shit. But yeah, WandaVision. And it wasn't even actually Pietro from the MCU. It's from, you know, the Fox movies. He deserves better, bro. Jesus. Next on the list, you already know. I don't know if I said in the last one, but Darwin damn sure deserved better. How are you going to make a mutant, especially, I don't think they actually read the books, because you made a mutant who can literally adapt to anything. And I'm going to emphasize that, on anything. Just die off the whim of a damn, what's it called? An explosion that he just ingested. And seeing him go through the whole process of trying to stop it and trying to adapt to it, and he couldn't do it. That don't make sense. That don't make sense at all. His power is adaptability. He can adapt to anything. How the fuck could he just die to an explosion like that? That made literally no damn sense. I get it. Havoc threw fucking kinetic blast and then he caught it and threw it inside of him. But he should have lived. Dude, are we reading the same things? How the fuck did he adapt to, well, adaptability? He can adapt to anything to literally, he's gonna die. That didn't make no sense.
That's gotta be racist. There's no way.
That gotta be racist, bro. It had to be racist. No, I'm joking. But still, that was some bullshit. That was complete bullshit, though. He deserved better, bro. And last on the list who deserved better, even though he's not my favorite X-Men character, but he deserves respect amongst other accolades when it comes to his name. Cyclops. Cyclops got hold in every sense of the name in X-Men movies until X-Men 97. I mean, outside of the original X-Men, you know, series. He was like defined as one of the biggest super simps, useless ass motherfuckers of all time. It didn't make no sense. Comic wise, he's a standalone leader for the X-Men. Hell no, just for the mutant race entirely. He is I guess he's a hard ass, but like he still cares for people like that. And I'm getting he's like somewhat obsessed with Jean just because that's his girl, let alone he's like in a love triangle with Wolverine. It's so stupid with that. But like, his whole personality in the movies and any type of other media outside the comics and 2 or 3 cartoon shows, he is a super simp. He just couldn't breathe without Jean's ass air and then ended up to dying to Jean. What the fuck you mean? He was so obsessed and all of a sudden Jean just gonna smoke him? Like Dark Phoenix, Jean was just gonna smoke him like that? Dumb. That's really dumb. Don't get me started about even with the fucking Dark Phoenix movie. This man wasn't even relevant in that whole thing. He had a few roles here and there, whatever. But again, nothing. Useless. You have to fix like Cyclops' whole persona when it comes to like movie, like on-screen personality or something, because that's not Cyclops. That's super simp. Well, maybe that part is, but that's super simp, only obsessed with Jean. Nothing really else matters but Jean. That's not Cyclops, bro. I don't know what the fuck y'all were thinking with that, but that's definitely not it. I don't even like Cyclops like that, but Jesus Christ, that has to change. That has to be completely changed because he deserved better, if anything, bro. Jesus Christ. But if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share everybody know, and comment down below what character deserves better. It can be across any forms of media, anime, manga, whatever, comics, whatever, you name it. Who deserves better? But it's your boy Easy. Till next time.
I am nothing but the same.
baby.